Oh, heavens no. When life annoys, top up your joy. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
If there were an emergency, would you be able to find the doorknob? Or should I tie a bright yellow ribbon on it? Do you have any idea how hard it was to find flour for a cake? I'm going to be quite put out if it goes stale. I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you?
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the streets...
We're brothers. I'll always look after you, you know that.
Good Christ, Arthur. You think you've never done this before in your life?
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card. Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. And that would break it for everybody. Whatever happened to you, Prudence? You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did she go? Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Do you have scorpionic tongue? Other symptoms you might have are red or purple spots. Especially on your legs that look like this. Do you find your muscles are sore even when you haven't been overusing them? Well, you may have scurvy. And congratulations, you've run about traditional English enemies. And like all traditional English enemies, we've beat it before, yes, and we'll beat it again. As you know, England has traditionally ruled the seas. Rule, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain's never, never,
Odd.
never shall be
I never
saved.
noticed that. We should fix that, or empty the bucket at least.
Stretches at a time. Sailors used to eat nothing but chicken, salt pork.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the candy comes out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Give it a whack!
Hit it!
Go on, give it a big old whack!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh, my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your
Probably a
joy.
bad time to ask for that raise. Christ! I can't believe I'm still alive.
At today's
More or
schedule.
less.
What's going
Ow!
on in the village
Feels
of
like I lost an
Hamley?
argument with a train.
Well, chatting.
I can't
and
go
greeting
back.
And smiling and laughing.
I've got to get out of here.
And breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and work. At 3, I hope you'll all take a quick break for our daily recreation.
This is jammed. I'll need something to pry it open. Blimey, it's Mrs. Stokes. And it looks like she's gone off her rocker. I should have gone with him. I seem to have done a lovely job of breaking this door. I suppose I won't be getting out that way.
Well, that's a bit of a dreary letter, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Forget I read it, will you? Let's take a look at another one, shall we? This one is from Mrs. Purdy Robbins Handley of Woodville Park. Dear Uncle Jack, my husband won't take off his happy face at home. He won't even take it off in bed. He's that healthy. He says he has nightmares if he takes it off, but it's a little creepy in it. She actually wrote in it. And she says, I mean, he could be anyone. Well, Purdy, are you sure he actually...
What do you do when the memories come back?
Well, you can't be too careful these days, can you? No, but seriously, Purdy, we do what it takes to stay happy, don't we? And a happy mask is scientifically sculpted to keep you happy. You see, when your facial muscles are shaped in a smile, well, you can't help feeling happy. Now, normally, I would suggest you take more joy. But some people do have a slight intolerance to joy. If your husband is one of these people, he may just be doing what he needs in order to keep himself up. Certainly, if he's having nightmares without his happy face, well, why on earth should he sleep without it? When he can sleep with it and not have nightmares. So, come on, have a little conjugal consideration and appreciate his good qualities. Assuming he is, after all, not an imposter. Thank you for writing, Purdy. This one is from Poppy Findlay of Twerton Manor. Dear Uncle Jack, I have a lovely row of tulips in front of my house. I used to have, because they're half gone, and I found a great big pile of tulip tops in the rubbish. Has some animal come and eaten half my tulip bulbs? Is it a badger? How can I catch it and eat it?
You'd have to be crazy to be sane, world.
I'm sorry to tell you, it's extremely unlikely that you have a badger, given that the tulip tops were placed in the rubbish. I think that you might actually be dealing with a hungry human. Did you know that you can eat tulip bulbs? Yes. Actually, there's a fabulous and hilarious story from the Dutch tulip mania of the 1600s. He was this sailor who visited a friend of his, and he saw an onion on his table, and he ate it. Now, it turned out to be a rare tulip bulb worth hundreds of guineas. And he ate it. Can you imagine the kerfuffle that he enjoyed it? Actually, there's no word on happened to the sailor, but I then took the next ship out. But he wasn't hanged. Yes. Anyway, do you by chance happen to live near the garden district? Sometimes the unfortunate souls who live near there come into the village, and, well, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was them that ate your tulip bulb. But I doubt there's anything to do about it, except watch your remaining flowers and call the police if you see anyone near them. In the meantime, if you could eat tulip bulbs, you could probably eat the tops too with a bit of cooking. Well, it couldn't hurt anyway, eh? Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time, when I hope you'll join and we'll answer all your questions about life in Wellington Wells. I'll see you soon.
Oh, great. Now I've got a rock. odd how the fog only comes at night.
This won't take a minute.
Oh, God. Strange how everyone looks the same. I wonder if that's just a side effect that's stuck.
You have. All the better for smelling you, said the wolf. And don't you smell delicious, my sweet? Oh, mother, said Little Red Riding Hood, what long teeth you have. All the better for eating you, my dear, said the wolf, and he ate her right up. And then he ran off into the forest and was never seen again. Little girl, this seems to say, never stop upon your way. Never trust a stranger friend. No one knows how it will end. As you're pretty, so be wise. Wolves may lurk in every guise. Handsome they may be, and kind.
Bloody hell. I'm clapped out. I've got to find a bed.
To simple truth, sweetest tongue hath sharpest tooth. And that's the story of Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf. What a wonderful story. I hope you enjoy hearing it as much as I enjoy reading it.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Chair. I'll be calling the tune, if you will. Just like every day. I'll be your siren. Except when I'm not. And don't forget, there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or the villagers will break your legs. And then where will you be when Simon says, jump like a frog? Well, you'll be writhing on the ground, won't you? But seriously, unless you have an awfully good reason that recently deceased, do be at court at 3 o'clock, won't you? We love your company. Now, the brilliant new song from our favorite new band. See you soon.
V-meat hot, the V-meat gold, V-meat. Get off, you.
So, we meet again.
Roast beef. Beef Wellington. Wellington pie. Shepherd's pie. Apple pie. Baked apple. Baked potato. Mashed potato. Bangers of mash. Mushy
Are we mad? Or is it the world?
Where do they bury them? I'll ask you that. You never see them burying them. It's like some big secret.
I still hear them screaming, you know.
Roast beef. Beef Wellington. Wellington pie. Shepherd's pie.
The centre cannot hold. He is loosed upon the world.
Toys and tiny beds. Tiny beds in every house.
He wasn't there again today. Oh, was she away?
I just want them to stop screaming. That's all.
You don't believe...
I knew Uncle Jack before he was happy.
Mind the side effects. Ooh, but there's a big one we don't mention, isn't there?
I'm late.
I just want them to stop screaming. That's all.
I'm late.
Come on. We're old friends, aren't we? Know you from the pub, don't I?
For a very important date. I'm late. For a very important date.
I don't believe we had the... Where does the... You're crowding me.
I'm late. For a very important date.
Sod off, you.
I'm late. For a very important...
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Roast beef.
Rotten apple!
Wellington pie.
I'm late.
Shepherd's pie. We've
Robber.
come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our
Wrecker.
time.
Bandit! Wrecker! Robber! Sprout this!
You're V-meat. You're all V-meat.
Remember the 5th of November.
He's in the water.
That's my house, right there.
Robber.
You can see it from here. Sod off, you. Fire! Come on. We're old friends, aren't we?
Things fall apart.
It's easy. You take the goats across first.
I wish I'd died in the bombings.
You're not Harry. You don't even look like him.
Stop the movie. Oh God, please stop it.
I wish I'd died in the bombings. That's my house, right there. You see it from here. I've just lost my way, Constable. I don't actually live out here.
Would you like this?
What happened to the gardens?
It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
London Bridge has fallen down.
Why are you getting scurvy when you're not on a boat? Well, I'm afraid some of you have been a bit naughty. You're eating bread and meat and you're not having a traditional English two-veg. Some of you aren't even eating your potatoes.
Like all just pawns on a chessboard. Toys. And...
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Welcome to the Special Operations Executive. You're the new agent, aren't you? Alfie, what's his name? Great. Here are the other agents. This is Charlie Croker, Jack Carter, Gonville Bromhead, Joe Vandeleur, and Nigel Powers. But we're missing Peachy. Peachy Carnahan. He's been kidnapped, and you have to rescue him. All right? Brilliant. Here's everything you need to rescue Peachy.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Where's Peachy? You have to bring Peachy. We can't play without Peachy. If you won't play, I won't play.
I miss my old bed.
Just about anything that's green and grows in the ground contains
Oh, get some sleep, Arthur. You're gonna make stupid mistakes.
Strange how everyone looks the same. Like we're all just pawns on a chessboard. Out his eyes anyway, didn't he?
I should have gone with him. Sleep, the poor man's dinner. I don't feel well at all. It's strange how everyone looks the same. I wonder if that's just a side effect that's stuck.
Piss off, you!
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Back off, you. Is drowned.
Fuck off!
I'm late for a very important date.
Mind the side effects. Oh, there's a big one we don't mention, isn't there?
Bugger! The ravens have gone from the tower. Don't tell anyone.
Things fall apart. The centre cannot hold. And everywhere the ceremony of...
Spare us some meat, would you? I'm eating for two, you know.
I still hear them screaming, you know.
I just want them to stop screaming.
I just want them to stop screaming, that's all.
Who was Uncle Jack before he was Uncle Jack? I can't remember.
I wish I'd died in the bombing. You're getting on my nerves.
Spare us some V-meat, would you? Now see here, young man. I pay taxes. I demand you let me... Spare us some V-meat, would you? I mean, now see here, young man. I pay taxes.
Come
I demand
on.
you let
We're
me
old
through.
friends, aren't we? Know you from the pub, don't I? Wellington pie.
I'll tell you a secret.
I just want them to stop screaming.
So are
I've
they
just
all,
lost my way,
all
Constable.
honourable men?
What happened to the gardens? We used to have
Toys and tiny beds. Tiny beds in every house.
Come on, we're old friends, aren't we? That's
Here.
my house, right
I
there.
want you to have this.
See it from here.
Oh, I'm touched. Thank you.
Ah, bananas. Yes, bananas and porcupines. Very pointy porcupines.
Oedipus didn't know what he
I've got
was
friends
doing.
coming over for tea.
But he tore out his eyes
Mustn't be
anyway,
late.
didn't he?
Now see here, young man. I paid taxes. I demand you let...
Didn't you live down the lane?
London Bridge House. Oh, there's a big one we don't mention, isn't there?
London Bridge has fallen down. Strange how everything
Do you take the vanilla? You know it doesn't work for you. How could you forget that?
The meat hot. The...
Go away!
don't know you. He wasn't there again today. Oh, wish he'd stay away.
Stop the movie? Oh, God, please stop it. Shove off. V-meat hot, the V-meat gold, V-meat in the pot, 9 days old. Where do they bury them? I'll ask you that. You never see them burying them. It's like some big secret. They're not coming back. They're never coming back.
Fog's probably starting to roll in about now.
The ground, you know. I don't believe you hate the pleasure. You can't see them in the dark. But they're there.
I don't know you.
It gets cold at night this time of year. The chill gets into your bones.
Good Christ, I can barely keep my eyes open.
Stop! I'm begging you! Dear God, save me!
Except for the night, we would never know the stars.
A town full of rich merchants and hard-working smiths and beautiful girls and jovial lads.
It's been a hard day's night, that was. I feel terrible. It's a tale told
Sod
by an
off, you.
idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Where do they bury them? I'll ask you that. You never see them.
Sometimes I wish I knew you well, then I could speak my mind and tell you. Maybe you'd understand.
Strange.
So, we meet again.
I just want them to stop screaming. That's all.
What on earth do you think you're doing? Are you where you should be? You doing
Why'd you
what you
take
should
the
be doing?
vanilla? You know it doesn't
Of
work
course
for you.
you are.
How could you forget that?
There's nowhere we'd rather be and nothing we'd rather be doing than living our lives here and now in Wellington Wells, eh? We're all so fortunate to be proud Englishmen and women. Because no matter what we've been through, we're all alive and happy. And so many others are not. I just want you to meditate on that essential fact about existence. This is Uncle Jack saying, it's easy to smile when you've so much to be thankful for.
Are we mad? Or is it the world?
I feel awful. You wouldn't happen to have a purple on you, would you, mate?
What so? We meet again.
I feel awful. You wouldn't happen to have a purple on you, would you, mate? Someone threw a whole bunch of medical supplies all around here. I think I must have stepped on an infected needle. Would you help me clean it all up before someone else gets sick?
This is not what I expected the future to be.
Why won't you go away?
I knew Uncle Jack before he was happy.
Roast beef. Beef Wellington. Wellington pie. Shepherd's pie. baked potato, mashed potato. Bangers and mash.